Konnichiwa. This game contains explicit images and content that may be disturbing or triggering to some audiences. Enjoy. Oh, man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine the creepiest guy that you can think up in your mind at all, right? Now, make him aggressive and make him bald. And then you basically have this dude, bro. Like, look at you, bro. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Pinball head. Nah, bro, look at that grin and that smirk, bro. You know he's up to no good looking like that. Who smiles like that, bro? You know how insane you gotta be, gang? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think we're playing as a girl, so I'll name her Mikeeey. Welcome, Mikeeey. You two have fun. Oh, shoot. So, y'all, this is like a dating sim. And, okay, I'm feeling this music. My life has been chaotic. My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left the nest, ran straight to college, and got an apartment and a job. But lately, my job at the Greasy Spoon Diner has been unbearable. That name is unbearable. What? Okay. The job doesn't pay the best, so that meant I had to find a roommate to afford an apartment. And now, my roommate is always bringing some dropout into our apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and even better, the rent in the apartment is late. I had heard once that if you become a roommate with your friend, you won't stay friends for long. In my case, the friendship gets strained thinner as my friend keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half of rent. Ah, that's an ill friend, bro. Ill-mans. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to lose money on the rent. I'm nearly broke and getting a second job feels like it will kill me. At least in this park, I have some alone time. So we're gonna be chilling alone, and then Pinball Head is finna come over here. I've always loved this part of the park. It's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. The only people who come here are the groundskeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out the tension in my lungs so that I could calm down enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Startled, I turn and look towards the interloper. I think that's how you say it.
Whoa, hey, take it easy. It's just me.
Okay. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench. Oh, I thought he was gonna stay voice acted. You're a jumpy one, are you? He smiles and scoots himself closer to me shyly and awkwardly. I keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. His unblinking eyes don't stray from mine, not once. So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend? Red flag! Oh my gosh, it just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting here all alone like this. It's so far away from the jogging track. He's trying to figure out if she's isolated, bro. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arm over my chest and slide myself away from him and closer to the edge of the bench. How often does a sane person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? Not often, for me at least. He picks up on my knees and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons or after doing Tai Chi. No, I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. He scoots himself even closer, his hand nearly touching mine as he smiles shyly. Imagine, I want you to just picture this. That's basically what this dude just did to her, bro.
Look, I know this is sudden, very sudden, but may I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Golly, bro, you're so shy. You gotta work on your delivery. Confidence is key, brother. Come on now. Can I have the pleasure? Never mind, he was the weird one. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just eccentric. What? Why? Why do you have such interest in me?
Well, I'm your boyfriend. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I don't even know you. Come on, man. Isn't that why you're here? What? Are we insane or is it... What is happening, bro? My boyfriend? Why would he assume that we were in a relationship? There's an awkward silence as the stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. Dinner does sound nice. What? No? I want to get more story, so we're gonna do the dinner. Don't do this in real life. It's not like I'm doing anything anyways, and it would be a nice break from the monotony. God knows I could stand to forget my problems for a few hours, and this guy seems interesting enough to keep my mind off things. Your standards must be pretty low, bro. Really? That's great. He beams, taking hold of my hand into his own. I'll see you tonight at 7. He was about to stand up from the bench, but pauses abruptly when he realizes that he was forgetting something. Oh, I almost forgot. We need a place to meet up. Sorry. I know that I sound absent-minded, but I'm just excited. How about that old diner in town? It's nice and quiet, so no one will disturb us. He's trying to get you alone too, okay. The diner downtown, which one? You know, the one that you work at. What the freak? You never told him this. Dog, like, oh my God, man, what? I cannot deal with all of these ignored red flags. Okay. Great, see you tonight. How does he know all this information? Like, are you not questioning? Okay, look, I'm gonna shut up. And just like that, he hurries off with a leap in every step, looking as though he had just won the lottery. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you what Rez looks like. How likely do you think it is that I'll win the lottery?
I don't know. How about you tell me?
Well, I think I already have.
Wow, really?
Because I'm gonna get you 7 digits right now. Oh my gosh, y'all, please don't use that in real life. I watched the park was quiet again, and the serene loneliness sets in once more. It's just me and a few songbirds singing in the nearby tree. I sat for a while, replaying the strange encounter in my head a few times. I suppose that I should be flattered that he took such an interest in me. I can't tell if meeting someone like that is normal or not. It's nothing like I've seen in movies or television. But then again, if I were Hollywood attractive, maybe it would be so normal that it would be almost annoying. I feel my cheeks flush as I think about him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?" Okay, maybe he got it like that. Maybe. You know, if this is your type. A shy smile creeps from the corners of my mouth. He must be as new to this as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. The birds stop singing as I feel a knot grow in the pit of my stomach. Yeah, this is so good. Oh my God. How did he know where I work? Exactly! Ask the critical questions. Dad's darn diner. Clocking in. Oh my gosh. I am no Warner, so I cannot complain. Let me clean up the stain. I've been tired of freaking working, so go to the back twerking. I don't know. What? Just rapping whatever comes to mind. Oh my gosh, I'm so clean and sublime. So sublime. Mix that lemon with that lime. That Sprite. You already know I'm high like a kite. All the way up. Like charged batteries in a freaking phone. Oh my gosh, I'm gone. Can't be alone. Looking for where love is shown. 7 p.m. I show up at the diner, feeling rather unusual about meeting someone at the place that I work at for a completely spontaneous dinner date. And with a complete stranger who knew that I worked here. Weird. I take a seat at the booth towards the back. The diner isn't very busy tonight, which is less unusual than the most people would assume. Even though I work here, this isn't where I would choose to eat at. Maybe he was another customer that I had never paid attention to. While I work, I let my mind drift, and after a while, I do my job as if I were on autopilot. I don't really pay that much attention to the names and faces, even towards regulars. Maybe he was one of those regulars, building up his courage to ask me out every day, but kept losing his nerve. It's kind of a cute thought, but do I really want this to be a thing? I don't know, do you? I ain't gonna complain, shawty, just do you. Oh my, okay, I'll stop. Taking my seat, I wait. I look at the old-fashioned neon light clock that hangs over the jukebox. He is 5 minutes late. Red flag! I can't even say nothing, bro, because I low-key be good and late sometimes, bro. Some freaking times, but I'm working on my time management. You know, I might as well have bought myself a milkshake while I wait. The waitress on tonight's shift is surprised to see me at the diner on my day off. I imagine that she will tell me job loyalty is one thing, but the food here isn't worth writing home about. After serving the stuff for a few months now, I agree with her. But at least the milkshakes are good. They are really old-fashioned kind, they're the really old-fashioned kind made with real ice cream and ingredients, and not the powdered mix and flavored syrups like the fast food places. The waitress must have been less busy than I assumed because she brought my shake to me only a few minutes later. I pulled the spoon from the vintage-looking ice cream glass and lick it clean. Okay. So good. Ice cream so good. I stir the shake a little before I take a sip. A man rushes in through the diner's front doors. He looks like he ran the whole way here with something tucked carefully in his arm. I immediately recognized his sleeveless hoodie and blue shirt. He quickly scanned the diner in a bit of a panic. He was running late and probably thought that I may have already left. I was one of the few people in the diner, but he still didn't seem to see me very quickly. I wave him over. A smile of relief spreads across his face. Still winded, he hurries down the rows of booths and sits across from me. Okay, you're late. I know, I'm sorry. I had to make a quick stop. He speaks between breaths. I don't know where he came from, but he must have ran the whole way when he realized that he was running late. Giving a timid smile, he pulls out the long white box that he was carrying. He places it on the table and slides it over to me. Here, I bought this for you. Thinking about earlier today in the park, it might have been a little creepy to ask you for a date on the spot. I thought I might get you a little something as a way of apologizing. If it was awkward for you, of course. You got something for me? Really? It had better not be a severed ear or fingers or something. Why is that where your first thought goes to? What the heck? Opening the box, I look inside. I see 2 long stem roses with deep red petals. The thorns were removed and they are bound by a shimmering black silk ribbon. Look at that look on his face, bro. There's no need to be toxic, I guess. Not yet. He smiles as I take the roses out of the box gently, as if the thorns were still on the stems. I draw the aroma in deeply. They are so wonderful, fresh and fragrant. It's no banquet or anything, but I thought that they look nice. He watches me admire his gift. They are nice, thank you. I place the roses gently back in their box. He can't possibly grin any wider. He realizes that he is staring at me, maybe yeah, that's definitely a stare. Maybe just as a little too long for comfort. So he reverts his eyes slowly. But there were a few nagging questions that have been hanging over me like a storm cloud. And while he was in a good mood, I figured I should inquire a little about this cute but bizarre stranger. Dinner and a greasy spoon diner with a stranger carrying a box of roses didn't seem ordinary, and I had to make sure that he wasn't going to propose at the cash register. I stirred the milkshake with the straw for a second or two. So, how did you know that I worked here? Oh, well, I walk by this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time when you're working. I tried coming in, but I got cold feet and just kept walking. Like a loser. I feel bad for you, but I know you up to something. He glares down at the table shamefully. I reach over and give his hand a reassuring pat. No, you're not a loser. Okay, you got happy off that. Do you know what? I don't even know your name. My name? The smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off to the side. I really don't like my name. Honestly, I'd rather be called something else, like a nickname or something. Oof, he must have a pretty horrible name or really horrible parents that he wants to dissociate with. Okay, how about Baldy? Oh, I can actually name him? I'm gonna name him Pinball. How about Pinball? He seemed pleased with what I came up with despite how silly or tacky it may have been. Yeah, that's much better. Honestly, thank you. I reassure him and give his hand another gentle squeeze. The expression of disgust instantly evaporates into delights over the name I gave him. Wow, I didn't realize until now, but he has some really beautiful blue eyes. The vivid color left me taking in a deep blue hue, and I didn't realize that I was staring until he spoke up. Are we having a moment or what? Imagine the moment and then you're just looking across at that. The blood spreads across his cheeks as he squeezes my hand back. So sorry. I pull my hand from his, cursing myself for staring like that. Wow, now I'm the awkward one. I look away shyly. I can feel the heat radiating from my cheeks, and I imagine them glowing bright red like a Christmas light. The thought makes my cheeks warmer and probably even more red. He chuckles and shakes his head. Hey, there's nothing to be sorry for. He reassures me with a soft smile. He looks around for something to break the tension, and his eyes fall upon my milkshake. Hey, I was supposed to buy you something. Well, you kind of already did. I point at the box of roses. Besides, we could share this, just as long as I get the cherry, deal? Already sharing milkshakes? Indirect kissing? I guess unless he has another straw, but I'll scoot the milkshake towards him. He looks to the side, reaching over to take it. Man, our first date and you're the one buying. I'm really terrible at this. Well, how about you buy next time? His eyes go wide and stares at me with surprise. Ooh, man, we gotta work on your facial expressions. Next time, you wanna meet up again? Well, this wasn't a total disaster, right? So yeah. His face glows red, as I imagine mine had, and he stammers wildly as all of his thoughts unexpectedly evaporate in an explosion of joy. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I don't think so, but I don't want to argue with you. It was cute seeing him struggle to coherent thought while also trying to contain his happiness of being with me, of all people. Still, as much as I was enjoying his company, and regardless of how flattering it has been, I couldn't stay long. I look out the window in a bit of an exaggerated way in order to get his attention. It's getting dark. I don't like walking home late at night. How about we continue this on our next date? Standing up from my seat, I pull out one of the napkins from the dispenser. Do you have a pen? Oh, I think I do. He pulls one up from his pocket and hands it to me. I write down my name and number and smiling pass the pen and napkin back to him. I know this dude just feels like he has the craziest game right now, bro. I know his self-confidence just skyrocketed, bro. I know when I was younger too, like, I don't know, it's something about when you start actually talking to like females, bro. Cause I remember when I was younger, I didn't have the highest amount of self-confidence until I got like into like 9th grade and I started talking to my ex, and then I was like, wow, they want me. So, I guess you could say I get it. Here, call me and we can hang out soon again, okay? Taking pen and napkin from my hand, he gazes down at the number in complete awe before looking back up at me. Oh, of course, I'd love to see you again. Okay, I guess that didn't go terribly, yeah? I walk to the register to pay for the shake, and with another quick look back at him, I wave and leave the diner. I walk more quickly to try to make it back to the apartment before nightfall. It gets colder outside, but for some reason I feel warm the whole walk back. Golly, bro, y'all just sprung, ain't you? What's that T-Pain song? I'm sprung, got me doing things I never do. Alright, once I'm finally back in my apartment, I quietly walk back to my room so that I don't disturb my roommate. Judging by the thumping and moaning sounds coming from the other side of the wall, they seem to be having a good study session. Yeah, they in there studying the human anatomy. Freak! I wish I... Oh, I read that wrong. I thought that she said she wishes that was her. All right, freak. I wish that they would be more quiet. I have to live here too. Okay, what's happening? I don't bother to turn on the lights in my room and flop heavily on my bed, face first into the mattress, limbs spread wide. Letting out a long, loud groan that made the couple next door pause for a brief moment. I eventually roll into my back and stare up at my ceiling. Bro is definitely about to hit you up right now. He's definitely about to call. Despite having so many other things on my mind earlier, my thoughts never stayed far from the pinball. Looking over to the box that was still in my hand, I open it up one more time. I pull out the bundled roses and smiling a little, drawing their sweet fragrance once again. I hope he calls soon. This is just awkward silence. Oh, I guess he didn't call. End of day 1. So I'm assuming like our decisions are kind of saved. You know, I know there's 3 days that I can show, but day 2, how long is that?
12 seconds later.
All right, let's see what this next day talking about. So, Mikeeey, oh wait.
So, Mikeeey, did you have a nice time with pinball? Don't answer that. It's time to get up and face another day.
Dang, bro. Not the random socks. You need to clean up your room. I roll over in my bed for a moment. Every inch of my body is begging me to wake up, but I don't want to. I feel so sleep deprived. I fight the will to wake up for a moment, rubbing my eyes before sitting up in my bed. I'm a mess. I guess I'll look in the closet. I don't wear most of my clothes anymore. At this point, it's just all piling up and making it difficult to see inside. All right, socks, dirty clothes. I've yet to wash. I've been busy or exhausted to get these done. Too busy or exhausted. I won this plushie at a carnival. Still smells like cherries. Okay, what about this? That's weird. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I left the window open. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is he in the house? I love collecting books, but I never have the time to read them. I swear I'll go book buying hardbacks. Oh, what the heck, bro? My trusty old game, daddy. I love playing some Grave Harvest while I'm trying to unwind. Oh, we're about to unwind? Press any button to start? Oh my God, that's loud. What the freak? Bro, what? Did I just lose? Nah, bro, nah. I ain't going out like that. I think I gotta just leap over everything. Oh, freak. Ooh. Come on, jump on. No. Bro, that's so trash. That's so whack. Come on now. Uh-huh. How do I Bruh. I'm gonna learn how to play this game. I'm determined. You just have to jump at the right time, I guess. Oh, we jump over those. Oh, I can let him run too. Oh, no. Okay, so when he's on the ground. Oh, nice. Y'all, I'm kind of killing it. I'm going ham. Oh, shoot. It's going faster. Okay. Talk to me. Why is this kind of fun? Okay, I'm done. Oh, what's that? I've seen this plushie before. Okay, so it's 9:12 a.m. Is that what I need to click on? 9:12 a.m. Ooh, late for work? Oh God, I'm late for work! Get it together! What? What is they watching? Yay! That brother cannot see. He lost his eye. Guess he hates the other guy who stabbed it out. Probably had a kunai. And ate his eye like a fry. I don't know. Finally dressed, I rush out my bedroom, making my way into the kitchen section where I normally put my work keys.
Hey. Looks like someone's in a hurry.
Oh, shoot. Okay, Lucy. Dang, bro. Okay, Lucy, I see you. Holy sheesh, Lucy. Jeez. Startled from the sudden voice, I turn around and look over towards my roommate who looks just as surprised as I am. Whoa, chill, my dude. What's got you all jumpy this early morning? For a moment, I'm surprised she's not even irritated that I called her by name. She'd only allow it with people she trusts. Isn't this supposed to be your friend? I then shake my head, focusing back on my predicament. I'm late for work, so I gotta bolt out before I lose my job. I frantically try to explain as I grab my keys from the kitchen counter and start to hurry my way towards the front door. So, no coffee then? She makes her way to the coffee machine to turn it off. As much as I have my issues with my roommate's lifestyle, lack of job, and always leaving me with the rent, at least she keeps the place clean and makes coffee for me every morning. That is like low-key kind of messed up, bro. She's just in here getting her back blown out all the time. Like, I think you're focusing on the wrong jobs. Anyway, bro, I guess it's these little gestures that hold me back from looking for a new place and a new roommate. No, not today. Thanks though. Okay, I answer before taking my leave, not entirely closing the door behind me as I bolt my way down the stairs and out the apartment building. Okay, I'm finna just read on beat. Dang, great way to start to a new day. At least I'll be seeing pinball today, so that's something on the upside. Oh my gosh, feeling happy. It's a Sunday. There's usually hardly any customers on Sunday mornings, but even then, it doesn't excuse my lateness. Okay, rushing through the front doors of the diner, I dash into the kitchen and grab my apron off the coat hanger along the far end of the wall. All right, so looking at her, I can see the style of like characters in this game. They all kind of look just a little weird. Because at first I was thinking that we're normal people, and then we're just seeing him. Like, that's how I was just like taken back by it, I guess. All right. The apron seems to be the only place where grease stains don't get all over me. Fumbling to tie the apron on, I rush over towards the time clock and snatch my time card to punch in. Wait. According to this, I already clocked in. Whoa. Who could have? My attention snaps towards the sound of approaching footsteps. Whoever it is, they're not trying to be discreet as they carry a clanking stack of dirty dishes back from a table.
There you are. Where have you been?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I've been covering your shift for the past 45 minutes without the boss even knowing you're not here.
Whoa, good looks, bro. TK rushes right by me as they gently place the dishes into the sink of soapy hot water. Wiping their hands, TK sighs loud enough to make sure that I heard it. They're like this all the time though, always acting like they're a big sibling to everyone and keeping things in one piece. I huff as I try to think of an excuse that doesn't sound as pathetic as my alarm didn't go off, but the truth is, it's all I have, so I try to downplay the issue. I don't get why you're making such a fuss. We're pretty much dead on Sunday morning. You clearly weren't paying attention when you came barging in. TK wipes their hands off the apron before gesturing for me to look out through the service window. Sheesh, they freaking jumping in here. What the, are you kidding me? Why are there so many old farts here? I try not to raise my voice to the point that the fiber chomping boomers outside did not hear me. Oh my gosh. A tour bus came along, that's what happened. Now stop asking questions and start waiting tables. TK hands me a spare notepad and pencil and nudges me out of the kitchen. Great. Here I am, hoping to have an easygoing day. So much for that. Tough. The breakfast crowd is rough to say the least. The less I talk about the customers, the better. But today really pushed my patience. A couple of customers even threatened to refuse to pay for their breakfast because it was slow and they didn't get their coffee cups filled 5 or 6 times. I had to smoothen things out with a smile so sugary sweet that it would have given them a cavity. Luckily, I have a bit of charisma and I have been able to schmooze. What does that mean? I've never seen that word. All but the toughest of customers. I guess it's calming them. Sometimes it's just easier to give them an IOU, saying that their next meal is on the house. If they really are that pissed, they leave quickly and never come back, and we don't lose money. It's a win-win. It's just strange that some of the worst customers are the oldest. I guess you don't have much use for common decency and human kindness with one foot in the grave. I guess you don't either. That's kind of rude, OG. God dang. Eventually, the crowd starts dying down, most leaving to do some sightseeing, others studying to order more coffee or lunch. At least there are the kind of customers that mind their own business and are more focused on eating than talking. Or talking. Staggering into the kitchen, I let out a long sigh and rest against the wall, finally able to take a moment to relax. I know you want to get off your feet, but you missed the table. TK sneaks over at my side, giving me a gentle nudge before pointing back out to the diner area. I roll my exhausted eyes and look over towards them. Can't you do it? I don't feel like having some Karen toss her coffee on me again. I would, but you owe me for covering your shift for an hour. Dang it! They had a point. With a groan, I lean off the wall, trying to straighten my posture and stumble back out. Is our quote-unquote boyfriend gonna be here? Scanning the booths, I checked all of the tables I had already gotten, matching their faces and orders table by table. I don't think I missed any. A voice chimes in from the booth to my right. Hey there, stranger. Kiss his cheek. Hey, okay. So, hey, cool your jets, all right? We're just gonna say we're hoping you'd show, bro. Oh, thank God, I was hoping you'd show. Today has been insane. I've noticed. He chuckles, looking around the area. When I saw the place packed to the brim with people, I figured I'd wait outside until the crowd died down and could get the chance to give you a little break. Well, you're a lifesaver. I sigh in relief, taking off my apron. Honestly, I didn't think things would be so insane today. First, my alarm doesn't go off. Then I OTK my hours since they covered my shift for most of the morning, and my feet are already killing me. Well, I'll happily whisk you away from this place and go somewhere less crowded. I'll even carry you if you like. Okay, bro, I see you. You're getting better. I guess just that initial encounter had him awkward and afraid, right? You gonna charm me like this the entire day? I certainly will try. Gives me a wink. Holding up the apron in my hand, I can't help but to look away, feeling my cheeks go bright red again and warm. You just can't get your cheeks under control, can you? You look cute when you become bashful. He purrs. How's a purr? All right, y'all, I'm unexperienced with this because I never did it myself or heard like anybody do this to me. He purrs. What does he do to?
Embarrassing.
What is that, bro? I feel like I sound like Perry the Platypus. He said, he purrs, giving me a rather dreamlike smile, as though in complete awe of my flaring cheeks. Oh, hush. I squeak, embarrassed by him watching me like this. Anyway, I'll let TK know I'm heading out for my break. Hopefully they're merciful. Pinball doesn't say anything, simply giving a little nod. Okay, bro. Just like, that's him right now. I walk back into the kitchen area, hanging up my apron just as TK approaches me.
Oh, and who was that?
It's our new mans. They take a glance out in the dining area before returning their attention to me. He's my boyfriend. It's crazy because we just barely met yesterday and he already asked me on a date right out of the blue. They don't seem to respond well to this and they give me a little frown. That's rather quick. So, he's just here to see you, right? Actually, he's here to take me out on a little break date. We might stop by my place and get lunch before coming back.
Oh, so it's serious then?
It's serious enough, I guess. They try to look as though they weren't bothered by this. Maybe, I don't know. I'd love to see where this goes. Honestly, with how crazy everything in my life has been, this guy's a nice change. DK seems troubled, attempting to keep a forced smile on their face. I guess it's just that I was kind of hoping that maybe I could treat you to lunch sometime. Oh, dang. Well, maybe if you didn't act so rude. Now we finna have some jealousy in the workplace. Bless their heart. I know they kind of got a thing for me, though things have been crazy. I don't think dating a coworker would help me out. How about tomorrow? Well, I gotta get going. You can literally make her cheat? Oh, I can choose. Well, I gotta get going. I muttered awkwardly, starting to shift my way over towards the diner area. They give a small nod in understanding, tucking their hands onto their apron pockets. Yeah, I don't want to keep him waiting or anything. Just be sure to make it back in about an hour or so. I don't want to cover any more of your shift today. No worries, I'll be back before you can say, "Dear God, where's Mikeeey?"
But I say that all the time, and you still don't show.
Okay, you got me. Just don't take too long. Now, shoo. Yo, so basically, do y'all want me to like explore that route and see where that goes? Like let me know. Pinball stands there with a bit of a blank expression on his face, almost as though he's lost in thought. He doesn't seem to recognize me as I approach. Hey, are you all right? He steps back to reality after I reach over and nudge his arm. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little burned out is all. I've had a very late night. Late night? Do you work as a security guard or something? He shakes his, he shakes his head and chuckles to himself. I wouldn't say that exactly. My night hobby isn't something I can pay the bills with. I mainly test and review products. Test products? Are you a YouTube tester of some kind? Something like that. I just mainly film myself testing products like appliances, little inventions that claim to work, food, life hacks, that sort of thing. Sometimes I'll have a small company pay me to test their items to help them gain exposure. It doesn't pay for a good review for me though. Huh, that sounds like a fun job, a lot better than working here. It has its perks. So, ready to head out? Yeah, I can't be gone for long though. TK needs me back in an hour. I'm sure TK will be fine if you're running a minute or two late. Besides, it's gonna be slow here for the rest of the day anyway. I guess so. So maybe we'll be able to choose if we're gonna come back or not. Is this? Here we are. Don't think I'm that kind of person who'll just let anybody in on a second date. But you are the kind of person that just gets scooped up by a random guy in the park with a bald head. Got him. That already knows where you're working at before he even met you. Don't act like you not like that. Freaking ridiculous, bro. You quite literally would let anybody in. I'm not gonna lie. Of course you're not. You're clearly a person with class, though it doesn't explain why you're dating me. Huh? I roll my eyes as I reach over to unlock the door. Hey, you're the one who asked me out. You're just lucky that you were too cute to turn down. I feel his warm hand rest against my lower back. Whoa, you that's a devious face, bro. He finna grab booty in a minute. My body trembles. His gentle touch slowly trails upward. His tender caress makes my body burn. It feels crazy reading this, bro. Just pause.
I can't help it. You're far too irresistible.
Hey, none of that in the hall.
I got him. Oh, shoot. This dude looks like somebody I've seen before, bro. Startled, I spin away from my apartment door. I can feel my cheeks are still flushed from the pinball's touch, and I try to compose myself. Jeez, you scared the crap out of me, dude. Mikeeey, I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Shouldn't you be at work? My landlord looks as cranky as ever. I am. I'm just taking a small lunch break. It's only for an hour. The landlord seems unfazed by my excuse and quickly turns his attention towards Pinball. And you are? Pinball, Mikeeey's boyfriend. Pinball says unwaveringly and clearly is irritated by being interrupted. Yeah, boyfriend. Sure. Pinball continues to glare at him, but the landlord, completely disinterested by the lanky stranger, turns his attention back to me. Anyway, I suppose you can guess why I'm here. I groan as I turn to unlock the front door. It's time for rent, right? Yeah, I know. I'll talk to her when I see her later tonight, okay? If you see her tonight. Oh, they making too much noise out in the halls, bro. What's that song? I make the neighbors know my name, my name, my name. That's all that's happening here.
Facts.
You can't keep covering for Lucia like this, Mikeeey. Look, I appreciate that you're killing yourself to keep a roof over her head, but this is getting out of hand. I know that I'm running out of excuses to defend my roommate, but my mind keeps searching for them. Oh, it's just about the rent issue. I guess he knows that she isn't helping that much. I stopped messing with the door lock when I realized that I've been just playing with my keys to keep from facing the landlord. I feel like a child being scolded, but I'm an adult, so I had better act like one. I hang my arms to my side, trying to hold back a sigh, and turn my attention back towards my landlord. I know you know, but I have to put my foot down, Mikeeey. She's violated her contract one too many times. But think about yourself. She dumps her half of the rent on you, leaving you to work triple shifts at a dead-end greasy spoon diner. Listen, I admire a hardworking person, I do. And I get that you're trying to be charitable, and you don't want to be selfish, but you can't kill yourself like this. She needs to go. Dang, I can't just kick her out. That's not right. I'm looking to find another roommate. By the way, I look so confused here because I thought that this was about to invite Pinball to be our roommate, so I didn't know what to do. I can't just kick her out. Let's see where that goes. It doesn't feel right to just kick her out. No, I'll take up a second job and work triple shifts there if I have to. Don't do that, Mikeeey. Frustrated by my tenacity, he groans loudly and rubs his throbbing forehead. All right, how about this? You can work part-time for me. All right, how about this? You can work part-time for me and help out around this place. That way, no one needs to drag your body out of the gutter at 1 in the morning. He flashes a quick, resentful glance at Pinball. Okay. Wait, really? You're offering me a job working for you? If you're willing to learn to do more than just screw in a light bulb. Wait, you can at least do that, can't you? All right, bro. Hey, I appreciate the charitableness, but you're getting kind of disrespectful, bro. You look like a young version of the granddaddy on Up, bro. I promise you, that's who he reminds me of, just a younger version.
That's taller.
With the kids today, you just can't tell.
No, I mean, I can learn. Thank you.
Seriously? You even can't remember my name? Oh boy.
How often do I even talk to you to remember?
He seems to crack half a smile at my little retort. Fair enough. It's Don Williams, kid. But Don will do. Anyway, stop by my office the next time that you have a spare moment and we'll talk.
Of course.
Don?
Nodding once, the landlord turns around and walks away.
Yeah, he's pissed, bro. Are you jealous of the landlord now or what?
He's just mad that he ain't get to grip cheeks right now, bro.
Okay, well, here we are.
I extend my arms out as if showcasing the layout of the place.
Walking in, he scans the apartment, looking rather pleased.
Not bad, definitely a bit bigger than my apartment. Glad you like it.
I'm beaming with a huge smile and I hold my hand out to him.
Anyway, shall we?
Absolutely.
He takes my hand firmly as we walk into the kitchen. I have him sit down at the table while I let go to the fridge to get him a drink. As I'm searching through the fridge for some soda cans, I turn around and notice Pinball's expression falter.
What's wrong, Pinball?
Huh?
He stutters, snapping out of his melancholy trance.
Oh no, it's nothing. I'm fine.
I pull a soda can from the fridge, fill a glass with ice, and watch as he tries to put on a happier face. Are you sure?
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just...
He sighs as he takes his soda can and pours it into the chilled glass.
I guess I just can't help but feel a bit bad that you have to put up with a roommate who's taking you for granted.
Oh, that.
Well, hey, look on the bright side.
At least I'll be working a second job that'll cover us both and I won't have to work as many shifts at the diner now. Isn't that great?
Pinball tries to form a smile, his sadness still lingering in his eyes.
Of course it is.
That's not sadness, bro, that's evil.
He sips his drink and he sets it down to gently take my hand in his.
Mikeeey, I think you're a wonderful person and you deserve the best from all the hard work you've put in.
He brings my hand forward to his lips, kissing it gingerly. Okay.
Yeah, all right. And if I were your roommate, I promise I'd put so much effort into my work to help you pay the rent and whatever else you'd like.
I don't know if it's the way he says those words or maybe the look in his eyes, but I can't help but to feel touched. Aw, Pinball.
With a smile, Pinball immediately stands up, stepping closer to me with his body pressed against mine.
God dang. Effing landlord. Oh God. Pinball turns his head, letting out an irritated groan as he glares over at my roommate and she bursts through the front door. Lucy, hey, you're home.
Oh, not for long. I was gonna just hit the bottom, but it seems like you two need some alone time.
We were just getting lunch real quick. Yeah, just a quick lunch break before going back to work.
Nothing like eating out for lunch.
Yeah! Lucy, oh my God! She makes her way to the front room and grabs up a small bag of pot that she's tucked under her mattress. She stuffs it down between her breasts before checking her pockets for a lighter.
Well, you two take your time. Don wants me to meet up with him about some BS or other.
I'll be back later tonight though.
Hey, maybe you and I can have a little late night for once, you know, if you're not too tired after this.
I ain't gonna lie, like, that would be crazy to say sure right in front of his face, bro.
I'll be dead tired, probably go to bed early. Our roommate huffs out a sigh as she walks over to us. Lucky you, I wish I got exhausted from a rough lunch date. She gives my cheeks a little pinch.
Well, I'll be up if you change your mind.
I'm rather confused by this gesture.
Never before has she ever expressed such a physical manner of any kind, not even shaking my hand when we first met. Walking by Pinball, she leans up against him as she turns the conversation over towards him.
Go easy with this one, Mikeeey needs some good...
Alright, I'm not gonna cap. I didn't expect this game to be like this. This is why I'm acting surprised, right? Because I see Nina posted this and she's like the family-friendly YouTuber. And so like, I'm just getting caught off guard by seeing what this dialogue is looking like. Hey,
I got some lube under my bed if Mikeeey is a little too tight for you.
Dang, bro. Okay. I can't hate for me to looking out for you soon.
Facts.
Dang, bro. Closing the front door, I hear Lucy lock it as well. Clearly, she doesn't want anyone walking in on us as she did. After a moment of silence, I stepped away from pinball a little, looking down to the floor while feeling both embarrassed and very, very flustered. I'm gonna see what leftovers we got stored away in the fridge. I say in a hushed tone, biting my lower lip as my eyes drift back up to him. That devious glint was still in his eyes, but casually he nods in agreement. Yeah, I can't send you back to work on an empty stomach. I guess you can't, can you? I ain't gonna cap though, I feel like a run through this game where you're just choosing like all the most wild options will probably be hilarious, bro. So, you know, if y'all vibing with this, I'll go ahead and do it. Why can't the rest of the day be like this morning? The moment I get back from lunch, this place is as dead as my dream job. Oh, wow. That's tough. Okay. TK walks up, dressed in their casual clothes and hands tucked away in their pockets. They yawn as they see me and approach. You already clocked out? Yeah. I'm ready to just go home and die. That's kind of dramatic. Oh, don't do that. I still need your help tomorrow. They chuckle, holding open the door for me as we both take our leave. Okay. TK starts heading to their car, rummaging with their keys for a moment before pausing, turning their attention towards me. Okay. Hey, can I talk to you about something? Sure, what's up? They hesitate a bit, looking off to the side as they muster up the courage to speak. About that guy, Pinball. I know I have no place to say anything, but I just got a creepy vibe about him. Creepy? How do you mean? It's just that it seems like he had his eyes on us the whole time we were talking. I don't know. You're just paranoid. He does seem a little weird. They shift uncomfortably, where they stand still fiddling with their keys. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Be careful walking home. Yeah, you too. With that, TK gets in their car, fighting with the engine for a second or two before starting it up and driving off. I understand their concern, and maybe they're right. Pinball and I were just on a 5-minute date, and he was ready to... Maybe we're moving too fast. Yeah, maybe. You know, you did just meet him, and he's already in your house. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like, whoa. Why is it? Lucy hasn't come back yet? All right, she's normally home at a reasonable time. Well, normal by her standards anyway. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that she isn't back yet. Closing and locking the door behind me, I don't bother turning on the lights as I shuffle my way to my room in the dark. Opening the door to my room, I reach over to flip on the light switch. Close the window. Who keeps opening this? Dog, what the heck? Dang it. Did Lucy forget to even pay our utility bill too? Oh, you were just going through it. Setting my things down on my bed, I feel my way out of my room, looking around the inky void before me. I think we have some candles placed somewhere. Look at that! Bro, what? Who did I bump into? Lucy, is that you? Whoever it is, they stay quiet. John, are you in here? I whisper again, my heart races faster as the silence only grows. What the heck? Nah! Someone wraps their arms around me and I feel something like a wet cloth covering my mouth and nose. I try to break free, but they don't loosen their grip. Oh God, I'm starting to feel drowsy and weak. Who is doing this and why? A chill runs up my spine as I feel something that feels like a kiss against my cheek. Then I hear a familiar, seductive voice whisper in my ear.
I'll see you tomorrow, darling.
Ew! What is he? Nah, cause what the heck? What the heck? And then day 3 just starts. So yeah, I think our choices bring about like different options. Hey, if you ask me, I'm so ready to see what's gonna happen in day 3, but I know it's a very long, you know, project. So look, we're gonna go ahead and give that its own video, but thank you so much for watching, y'all. And let me know if y'all want some more of this. Like I said, take care of yourselves, subscribe if you're new. Let me know y'all's thoughts. I'm sure there's a lot to digest that's happening in this. Dating simulators is kind of cool, bro. But hey, like I said, subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro. Peace.